Okay, so this is special episode. God damn, someone's singing their heart out. Holy crap, that place is packed. What, is Violet gonna try to sing now? Though singing is a great way to express yourself.
イルマ、
お疲れ様、アルド。
今いいかい？
ええ。
紹介したい人がいるんだ。入って。
お初にお目にかかります。お客様がお望みならどこでも駆けつけます。自動手記人形サービス、バイオレット・エヴァーガーデンです。あなたが噂のドールね。
She's kind of getting a reputation now.
教会の先生がぜひあなたをって紹介してくれたのよ。どなたのことでしょうか？
イルマ様、ブレイディ伯爵様から
God damn!
メッセージです。
With that many people there, obviously she's got a lot of fans.
イルマ、後で少し時間もらえるか？
またあの話、もうやめましょう。昨日はごめんなさいね。さあ、そこにかけて。
What's not being expressed there?
ねえ、ところで昨日の私の歌は聞いた？はい、オペラを見るのは初めてでしたが、体の奥から震わされるような歌声でした。そうですが、歌詞が古典語だったため一部聞き取れませんでした。一体何のことを歌っていたのでしょう？そう、バイオレット、仕事に移りましょう。
Oh, change the subject?
必要な情報を伺います。マリエッタにしてちょうだい。そして相手は彼女の恋人、名前はモデスト。戦場に行ってまだ帰ってこないの。
Oh.
了解しました。
So it doesn't matter if it gets to him?
それでは本文の方に移ります。よろしくお願いします。
So somebody that's probably could
よろしく。
possibly be dead. It's more of just maybe getting those feelings out or the what's needing to be said out.
戦争に行って帰ってこないモデストを思って恋人のマリエッタが紡ぐ恋文よ。ですが自動手記人形、それを書くのがあなたの仕事でしょ。
She seems a bit complicated.
了解しました。
Like this and a little disconnected. I don't know. I'm getting that feeling from her.
親愛なるモデスト様、マリエッタは現在戦闘区域外にて待機中です。は？モデスト様の安否情報は確認できておりません。一刻も早くご指示をお願いします。
What did she say to
マ
her?
リエッタより。何その軍人みたいな文章。
Well, that's kind of her style.
私に考えろとおっしゃい
Which is gonna be that every time if you don't give her a specific way.
ご満足いただけてないのでしょうか？その言葉を耳にしたすべての女性が共感し。
How many letters does she have to write?
フーゴ。
Oh. Even though maybe she was changing the names, but more so
私はあなたを永遠に慕い
the
続ける
same
でしょう。
experience, something similar that she's experienced or to somebody that she wants to.
あなたの甘くしびれるような声が私を震わせ、今にも途切れそうな
Express it
思いを
to.
かろうじてつなぎ止めているのです。いつの時代の恋文なのよ。古すぎるわ。もっと今の時代のストーリーのあるものが欲しいの。
She's really asking for a lot. You better be paying her overtime.
あなたのことが愛しくて愛しくて愛しくて愛しくて愛しくて。
What the hell?
大げさすぎる。
Yeah, I was gonna say that it just keeps going and going.
時代をもっ
っと感じながら書いて。
時
The
代
Energizer Bunny in a letter. Oh, it's got to be frustrating. Because it probably to Violet, it feels like she's failing every time, like she's failing her mission.
何してんのバイオレット。
She put herself in the corner.
大丈夫？何か悩みがあるんじゃない？お客様の依頼内容が高度すぎるのです。
I don't think she's ran into this yet. She's been able to accomplish everything else so
そ
far.
んなに難しい恋文なの？すべての女性が共感し、すべての男性の胸を打つ恋文だそうです。え、
何それ。
確かに大変そうね。
I don't think anyone would have
お二人にはでき
an
ますか？
easy time with something like this. I feel like the lady doesn't really know what she wants completely here. It's like she's trying to figure it out every time Violet is, you know, writing.
依頼の件難航しているようだね。
はい。どんな風に書いても満足していただけません。
イルマも新作オペラにかけているからね。
新作？それが手紙と。
Oh, I see what she's doing.
いや、手紙じゃなくて歌の歌詞だ。新作オペラのクライマックスで歌うアリアの。
Oh, okay, a little bit more complicated than I thought.
え？代筆じゃなくて歌詞を書く仕事だったってこと？
アルド様のお話では最初からそういう依頼だったとのこと。
That is an interesting way to do it. Like, I'm guessing I kind of see what's going on here. So she's trying to express her emotions through like this story of how we saw the picture. So maybe how she felt about this person, maybe this person's dead or whatever. She's trying to express this in a letter. And then she is thinking that whatever is written in the letter, she can turn into lyrics into this song and then express it in the opera through, you know, through song. So you're expressing the story through song. That's what a lot of songs are. You're expressing your emotions, your story in song form. So that's what she's trying to get here. But that is a very hard task to ask, especially when you're not even really showing your true intentions when you're saying this. That's very complicated. It's like you're trying to get. Don't you normally pay way more for this if you're trying to get somebody to be a lyricist, like for you, someone to write lyrics for you and stuff? Like, that's a cheap way of doing it.
恋文には違いないってことね。それでどうするつもりなの？
一度受けたお仕事ですが、業務内容と異なります。
そんなの簡単じゃね？
何よ。
代筆じゃなくても俺たちで最高の歌詞作ればいいんだよ。
お前な。
So write them together. Maybe Violet can't do this by herself. It should be everybody, maybe.
こんなにいるんだぜ。な。それに実は俺だって詩を作るくらいなら。
あんたね。
本当にそのようなことは可能でしょうか？
やってみなくちゃわからねえって。な。
君を待つ岸壁に吹く風寒し。短いわね。歌詞に使えるかしら。
次俺の番。ほら傑作だぜ。
Which is
ここは地獄さノーホープ。お前がいなきゃノーフューチャー。って何よこれ。
that's a little
俺の魂のシャウトだよ。響くだろハートに。
makes you sound a little emo though.
なんだよ文句あんのかよ。だいたいお前らが書いたのだって。
これもいただきます。
分かってんじゃねえか。
いいの？
はい。皆さん、たくさんの歌詞をありがとうございました。
バイオレット。
Maybe this
本
will
当にそれでいい？
kind of help her a bit.
はい。
At least maybe give her some
時を
ideas.
いただきました。
Yeah, everything's got to be, you know, war related, combat related.
アルド。
もう諦めるんだ。
分かってるわよ。けどこだわってるのはあなたも同じでしょ。
すごい数だな。 これ全部君が書いたのかい？
いえ、郵便社の人たちが手伝ってくれました。
今見た感じだと多分イルマは OK しないと思うよ。
She probably won't. She's like looking for something
これは
specific.
君に依頼した仕事ではなかったかな？
ですが、私はどう
But she still doesn't know what that is. She just knows it needs to be specific to what she wants. But what does she want?
なるべく静かに、けれど確かにそこにある感じで。いい？
So she's a
違
perfectionist.
うだろ？
はい、普通すぎます。今の時代の誰もが着ている服のままです。オペラというのはもっと古い時代のものではないでしょうか。
She's trying to maybe modernize it.
あれは練習用の服ですか？
いや、あれが次の舞台の衣装だよ。
With the that's why she said she doesn't.
次の作品は新作にしたい。もっと今の人たちに伝わる舞台にしたいってね。
戦争が
Smart.
終わって平和な時代が来たはずなのに、本当にみんなが幸せになっているのかしら。
It's like she wants to revolutionize opera,
一人一人が
make it modern and make it original.
私もイルマもクライマックスでヒロインが恋人に書いた手紙を読み上げるシーンの歌詞が、歌がどうしても納得のいくものにならなかったんだ。それで恋文ならドールにお願いするのはどうだろうという話になってね。知り合いの郵便協会の人にアドバイスしてもらったら君の名前が出たんだ。
Ah, so that's why she got sent there.
という人だ。
あなたが良きドールに
Ah,
なりますように。
the teacher recommended her.
教官。
Actually, I like that.
教官が私を推薦してくださった
So she really did see the potential after. Okay.
イルマが作りたい歌の内容を伝えたら彼女が君の名前を教えてくれたんだ。
To, you know, from failing her to passing her like that to recommending her. She's gonna get scared shitless.
なんで
Or
ついて
not.
くるのよ。
イルマさんの心を
That's not
知りたい
creepy at all.
はあ？
Go
何
through
言ってるの？
a dark alley.
良きドールとは人の言葉の中から伝えたい本当の心を救い上げるものなのです。
だから私についてくるっていうの。
はい。
Maybe she'll learn something by following her,
ニームス移行
And
所
analyzing her. Everything is for the mission. Everything is a mission in life.
あなた
And the mission is to follow
知
your
ら
ass.
ないの？
行軍訓練では完全装備で20メリド以上を歩いたこともあります。
あなた軍にいたの？
はい。
あなたは帰って来られたの？
And not everybody does.
はい。
何よりね、大切な人と再会できて、あなたが帰ってきて喜んでるでしょ。その人も。
わかりません。その方は私の上官で、最後の戦いの最中、行方がわからなくなって。
Hers is a bit more complicated.
どこでどうされているのか知らされておりません。
ごめんなさい。
I feel like Violet gets closer to all these people because of the similarities.
戦争に行って帰らない人ですか？
そう。私の恋人。
That much seemed to be obvious. But that wasn't. Ah.
ええ。
So that's the father of her former lover.
当日もフーゴと二人でここに来た。
Oh.
必ず
必ず帰ってこい。
あ帰ってくるから
And then never did.
必ず帰ってくるから
They were both broken by that.
私だってもうフーゴが帰ってこないことくらい。
I mean, they're probably very
でも
both. I mean, they're both going through it because they were both so close to him. Ah. Seeing that for other people has got to be really
イ
tough.
ルマさん、私少しイルマさんの心に近づけた気がします。
私が彼宛てに書いた手紙、全部宛先不明で帰ってきたけど、だけどそれを見ても
That might help though.
私の心を救い上げたものにしかならない。私の欲しい歌はそういうのじゃないの。
すべての女性が共感し、すべての男性の胸を打つですか。
It's man, that's really hard. Like she's really asking for something insanely difficult.
一人じゃないのも悪くなかった
But this should help knowing this information. One thing I've learned on the show, this world is a sad place and is recovering, but it's like they're on the up and up. Like the bad things have happened and now they're trying to
ロ
rebuild.
ーランドさん、
Everyone in this world really
ベネデ
is.
ィクトから聞いたよ。あんた難しい仕事を受けてるんだってな。
はい、
そうか。
私は愛を知らないのに、愛を言葉にできるのでしょうか。
Yes, ask Santa. Santa can tell you about love.
難しいことはよくわからんが、手紙はな、宛先があればそこに届く。なければ送り主に戻されることになってるんだ。
I mean, he gets letters
わかるかい？
for Christmas.
存じています。私も郵便社の所属ですので。
でも戦争は残酷で相手を選ばないんだ。
ここは
軍の管轄だった郵便局の倉庫だ。ここにある手紙は行く先も送り主も失った手紙たちだ。
Lovers sending it to people that never came back. There's probably an overflow of them in here.
愛しています。あなたを愛してる。愛しいあなた。
愛を君に。
愛する妻よ。
Oh, not just hers, but everybody's.
私の心に
Well, you want to understand love.
手紙すべて
See a million letters of expressing love.
が込められているのに。
皆さん、ご自分の愛してるを手紙に込めているのですね。
私が彼宛てに書いた手紙、全部宛先不明で帰ってきたけど、
実はね、私の両親死んじゃったの。
心から
I think that's got to be the biggest amount of help for her to figuring out what that meant and what love is in that moment
書き
there.
直しました。
Through this show, seeing that many
やは
letters
り
with
こういうの
love,
ではなかったでしょうか。
that much love in all those letters that were not
もしかして
gone to the
イルマ
person,
さんの心を救い上げただけになってしまっているでしょう
that
か。
definitely helped her.
そうかもしれない。けれど、これは私が欲しかったものよ。バイオレット。
It only took
初めて
100 takes.
君にこんな歌詞が書けるとは思わなかった。
私もそう思っておりました。
But she finally did it.
バイオレット。
She needed that little push there. Santa does create miracles.
ありがとう。
It's a fucking Christmas miracle. Oh, so she's able to make her opera. All the letters that were never sent or was never gone to the person. But the love was still expressed. Kind of singing for everybody. That's definitely going to help people get over it And Violet helped with that, like over all their losses. Sometimes people just need something like this to get over things. It's a showstopper. And let them move forward. Along with everybody else. Huh. God damn, yeah. It like broke everybody in the audience. Okay. Oh man. I'm glad this special episode was recommended as well, because I do know that with some animes there is like OVAs or that's why I kind of see the special episode being more like an OVA or an ONA or something that's inserted or made later or whatever that might go at a certain place in the story. And this was specified to be right after episode 4. I feel like this fit very well. I have to say this, man, the show has been so good so far, but I feel like for emotional growth, this might be the best episode so far for Violet and just for everything overall. It kind of, everything that they've experienced so far kind of all added up, and seeing all those letters that were supposed to be sent to other people and that never were. But it really, I think for Violet, this episode had the most emotional growth for her because it hit home the hardest when it came to how she's feeling and wanting to, you know, figure out what love is. This episode really, I mean, all of them really do this. We see love in different forms, but this one felt more specific to her. At least that's what I got from this. But this was a very good episode. I did also notice this one was longer, but I feel like it did need a longer running time because for it to especially how difficult the request was in general, it felt like it did need a little bit more time to, especially they expressed and showed the, you know, those letters, and then her figuring out, like it was kind of hitting home for her about how this love was sent. I don't know. I just felt like it needed time to give that kind of reveal about those letters, and then how, especially the performance at the end, that was 5 or so minutes in itself. So I think it needed the extra, 10 minutes or so to really fully express the story and make it hit as hard as it did. It was very, very, I mean, like any episode in this show, the show is so good. It really, there's a lot of emotional shows, but this one, every episode continues to stab my heart a little bit every time. And every time it kind of goes back to the original plot point of her and the major and the expression of love and all that, and her trying to figure things out. Every time like it does that, I've noticed through the show so far, it hits me harder. Like I don't know, like for some reason I feel the most emotional when that's brought up again, because we got that kind of, we got, you know, that scene in the very first episode, and then whenever it's kind of brought back or expressed and it's talking about their relationship or anything like that, it hits the hardest, and I feel emotional every time. So this is one of those shows, man. I can feel the feels are real in this. If you guys want to suggest something yourself, definitely check out the yandere tier or the waifu tier on my Patreon. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.